Alright, we should be live. Hopefully my microphone is louder than the game. Otherwise I can just turn it down slightly. We are live. Okay. Hell yeah, brother. Just gonna do cold 3. And then I'm gonna share it to all the goopy poopies on Steam. I left us burning. One day we'll make it up back to the surface. Oh my goodness. One day we'll... Oh. Oh, wow, you're in my face. Hi. Hi, Stiggy. Hi, Alley Cat. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm just waiting for some people to pour in, so we're just watching some dinosaurs right now. How was the fall? One day we'll make our way back to I do. God. All right, it should be off now. Tell me if it's off. You are the monster, now you should know. You've got this story. Oh, hi, Mystiche. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yippee! It's working. So, I'm just waiting for people to roll in. The stream might be a little boring, so, you know, put it on in background noise. Mystic. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. This stream might be a little boring. I'm on my PS5 because, well, I don't have a good computer, so I attached a mouse and keyboard to this. But, again, this might be a little boring because this is just me building a park. I can get demotivated very easily, so I decided to live stream. Hi, Overflow. How are you? Oh, God, voice crack. Rich girl with a PS5. Okay, listen. Um, shut up. I'm not rich. Um. Oh, did I not save? Oh, I didn't save. That's annoying. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm gonna realign with realign this path again. So yeah, you know. You get to watch the boring part right now. This is Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's made by the same people who made Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. It's a dinosaur sandbox, basically. Sandsbox? I'm killing you. Oh, I would have gotten bored already. I love high action. If you guys want music for the stream, I can see how I can put it on. I don't know how. It'll just be Undertale music, heads up. I'm not going to do like anything actually worth listening to. Killing you with hammer? No, I'm not killing you with hammers. I'm not killing any of you. No. Nobody's dying, okay? No, nobody is dying. That's gonna be rule 1 for phone gal chat. Nobody will die while watching my stream. (1984) It's not 1984. I'm keeping you alive. Stop saying 1984. Hi, Shattered. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna mostly be referring to you guys with your gamer tags because, again, I don't know if you want me to refer to you by your actual names, just for the sake of, you know, it is the internet. Are the audio levels fine? Because I know this game can be a little funky with that. Discord being hella loud, so I'm hush and watch. I don't mind. I have a basic white girl name. Fair. I mean, let's be real, most of us do. Story down to the bone. Someday I'll join the Royal Guard. I was the fall. Yeah. I mean, I've never been shy about using my name on the internet with my previous name and my current name, so like, it's whatever for me, but I know not everybody wants their name out, especially like your surname. Alley Cat, more like Alley Gate. This is the truth. Yeah, just... Alright, we can probably get into, like, the less boring stuff now that I am, done with it. I'm gonna save real quick, because last time I didn't save. I'm on top for once. This is... I'm not gonna say it. The Lords would be proud of you. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this part since I am I like the big dinosaurs. You guys can, after I'm done with the guest area, I'll let y'all decide what big carnivore we'll have here. Oh God, I love the path constraints of this game. I can watch, but I can't listen to what's happening. That is so sad. Will somebody explain to Shattered that that I'll let y'all decide what carnivore will have. Just wait until I have the hatchery open, so that way it's not like gonna be annoying. So that it's not a constant spam of T-Rex, 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 you know. Because let's be real, missing Vivi's voice. My voice isn't that good. Listen, okay, I appreciate that my voice isn't like annoying, but like my voice isn't that great. Let's go medium. Literally 1984, not hearing my voice. Isn't that literally what 1984 is? Like censorship and stuff like that? Do I have a restroom? I don't have a restroom. Amazing voice. I appreciate that. It's not that amazing. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? If you wanna look around, how was the fall? If stream's a little laggy, I apologize. It's just the nature of this game. I don't really know what to do with this. I guess this can be a bar of some kind. I mean, it's by the big-ass carnivore exhibit, so I guess soda. Minnesota! I'm glad to see stream lag isn't as bad as it was last stream. Down here in the underground. How are your balls? If you wanna look around, give us your ball. I'm very glad my vocal stim is no longer a Deltarune meme because, again, I have friends that haven't played Deltarune yet. So that way I don't spoil them with a vocal stim. Right now my vocal stim is a... How was the fall? If I'm being honest, give us your balls. It's a bar, so I guess, like, soda! I guess we can have some tables and chairs. Sure. God, my hair is itchy. I hate that. Alright, this is a bathroom, so to encourage people to use it, I guess we'll have a fountain. Does that look good? Probably not, but, you know, I'll see. It's fine. It's not bad. Let's go paleomedical. I have like a little staff section back here. In case, you know, because it is a big ass carnivore exhibit, so you should probably have some more security. You don't really need an expedition center. Maybe a control center. It doesn't fit. Damn. Do we have anything in here? How about this control center? It's still too big. Yeah, all these buildings are too big. I could do a backup generator. Sure. I'll do this too. Welcome to the underground. Alright. I'll line the rest of this exhibit so that way I can actually, you know, decorate the outskirts of it. Alright. Now we get to decide. Carnivore, large. What should be our star attraction? Oh, I should also probably add Piscivore so that we get Spinosaurus. What should be our star attraction? You know, the thing that people come to our park for. Also, don't forget to hydrate. What are we feeling? I will say already that I probably won't do Indominus, and I probably won't do Tarbosaurus. Here's my chat. Testosterone Rex. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? I always do T-Rex, but you know, if we do T-Rex, that could be fine. I would like more input though, if like anybody else is feeling T-Rex or Carcharodontosaurus, my beloved. It's my beloved too. T-Rex, that's one T-Rex, one Carcar. We have to get a tiebreaker or just a third option. Third option would be funny, but you know. I will say, with both of them, these are the two that you don't get to choose a skin, because both of these animals have really bad skins, except for like one or two amazing ones. Choked on my water? Girl, don't choke on your water. That'll kill you. You'll die. Don't die. That's not healthy for you. Welcome to the underground. How are your balls? If you want to look around. How are your balls? It would be funny. It would, but then it wouldn't be cool. Alright. I'm going to make an executive decision. And I'm going to do both, but I'm going to do T-Rex here. What am I feeling for skins? I'll do a Carcharodontosaurus later in the park, so that way I can still have my baby. What am I feeling? Eeny, meeny. I think we'll go 1997A and 1997B. I want Deltarune. Then get Deltarune. It's only $20. It's only $20. Well, I say only. Favoritism, gonna cry. It's not favoritism. I just listen. If you come to a Jurassic World and you see something like this, you're gonna expect a T-Rex to be in there. Oh, but wait. Do I want Carcar in here? Where else would I put Carcar? I'll see. We have this, but I'm probably gonna put Spinosaurus up here. I can put Carcharodontosaurus here. It's not enough room though. You know what? I could also probably, but Shark Dino. I know. I mean, Blowhigh Dino. It could be. It is the Blowhigh Dino. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll map out some of where the big boy carnivores are going to be. I'll put... I don't know where to put it. I want a Spinosaurus, but I don't think this is enough room for Spinosaurus. I could extend them out and out. Or, even better yet, I can have Spinosaurus down here. Transdino. The only... I don't think there is trans... Well, technically all the dinos in Jurassic Park are trans. Like, they're at least all gender fluid because they can... because they have DNA from some frogs that can change their sex if the environment depends on it. So, you know. Trans dinos. Sure, we'll have the... Is this enough room for a Spinosaurus? Like, if you look down... Yeah, it's plenty of room. First movie spoiler, it's from 1993! The movie it's been out for 30 years! I could put Car here. Sure. Well, we'll put Carcharodontosaurus with the visitor center. Also, I do want to, like... Is this enough room? Probably not, but she'll be fine. I mean... She had to share territory with Spinosaurus. I'm sure the Car will be fine having a shrunk down territory. I'll do T-Rex in the main attraction thing. But she roars all the time. I actually don't know. Because, like, yeah, we have T-Rex decorations. Like, we have the, She needs a throne? She does need a throne. Oh, me? Like, the app to pay for things? Or, like, an actual chair? These signs are really small. I could do Spinosaurus. Shut up. Okay, how are we feeling on Spinosaurus? We could do Spinosaurus or T-Rex for this exhibit. Whatever I see first, Spino or T-Rex. Transrex. You're just saying things. T-Rex or Spinosaurus. That's God, I love coffee. That's what I said. You said transgender. Alright, we can do T-Rex. Yippee! Hi, Great Lakes. Welcome to the stream. And since, you know, T-Rex is such a big, scary threat, we can have like a little research hub over here for, like, the, you know, to make sure that she's not causing too many problems. Or, you know, it's a boy and a girl. We're having the male and female from the Lost World because, you know, gender equality. Oh, the helicopter, why not? I have a gate over here too, so that way if we need to get the T-Rex out for anything. Putting a gay where? So-called free thinkers, when I say a word that has a gay sound in it. I'll put a log. I'll put a viewing log. Why not? No, this is one that I had for shoot, 3 years now? 4 years, maybe. The one you bought for me is on Steam. Putting gays in the cave. Why would you do that to the gays? They don't deserve that. Let's put this here. This will be like for the VIP guests that you know, really want to get up and personal with the Tyrannosaurus. You're only gonna get me killed, you know? Tyrannosaurus or Spinosaurus daughter? Spinosaurus daughter any day of the week. Because it's me. I'm that Spinosaurus daughter. Hi, hello. Yeah, I should probably be a little careful. My family occasionally watches my stream, so you should probably be, you know, a little chill. This one. Nah, you're fine. Just for the future, you know. You could be a little bit of a freak, but about this much freaky. What am I gonna do here? Oh wait, I have flags. Where's the log? There she is. I like the white. The white's cute. The white's nice. That'll be for like a raptor exhibit if we have it. If we do. I'm not sure. Raptors are very, very mid in this game. Here, let's have a photo opportunity for, like, you know, the people that take photos at zoos. That's me. I take photos at zoos because I think the animals are really cool. Then we'll this and this, you know, keep it simple. And I'll add some flowers. Yeah, that's nice. I'm thinking Miku. I love Miku. I don't listen to any Vocaloid songs because it's not really my thing, but Miku, you know, as a concept is really cute. Let's do mossy rocks. I like moss. Something Deltarune. I'm sleepy. Oh my god, like the title of the stream. Oh. I don't want to obstruct the windows too much. You know, I would like our guest to actually see the T-Rex in all her beauty and glory. But I do want to create, like, small moments, if you will. I have an idea. What if I put the meat feeder here? That's kind of cool, right? I'm not crazy, that's cool. I'm just getting the base trees in here. Oh, whoopsies. Space and squishable. I appreciate that. Right, let's add more rocks. I like the rocks. I can't believe in JWE1 it took so long to get rocks. Like, it was one of the last updates in the games where we got rocks. That is insane to me. Hell, how do we live back then? They added bird sounds to the California map, and it's strange. You know, I think it's really funny that I named this this map Maastrichtian Mountain when I'm pretty sure California was underwater during the Maastrichtian. I actually don't know though. I'm not really a paleogeologist. Just one moment. Un momento. There we go. Das wunderbar, das wunderbar. Adding some bushes. I like the bush. Make everything feel a little more natural, not like, you know, that God put it there. God made. My family watches these streams, you punk. I'll insert a bush joke. 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. Here, latency test. Say this. Damn. Okay. Damn. Stream is far behind. Ugh. Mr. President, they hit the second tower. Yeah, I know. The second? Ooh, stream is a bit laggy. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It's fine. You'll be fine. Fire behind your... Lois Griffin moment? Yeah, I do the Lois voice a lot. I think it's funny. Peter, the horse is here. That's nice, right? Suppose has been taken down by moderation. That's cool. Sand by the river. Make it a little more like, you know, Tyrannosaurus's actual habitat, which was surprisingly swampy. Mike, moderate the chat. I don't know if I can say that on stream chat. People I know in real life watch the stream, so you better behave yourself. Why do I even bother? If I suddenly disappear off the internet, it's your fault. Ooh, that's a bit big. Sounding like those old type. Message retracted. Holy crap, it's the Nizutoceratops from Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm such a big fan of your design. I appreciate that, Shattered. Alright, let's put the T-Rexes in here. Alright, looks like the T-Rexes are in their cages. Meaning they're going to be loud for the rest of the stream, so I hope you guys like the sound of the T-Rex roar. Where is she? I feel ya, I feel ya. I accidentally send messages too early all the time. Ah, look at him. This is such a good skin. Ah, he's so pretty. He's such a pretty T-Rex. Let's just smooth out the terrain so that way it's not, like, impossible to... And look at her! Ah, she's so pretty. God, I love the Lost World T-Rexes. They're so good. Let's just, turn that down a little, you know? A tiny bit. A wee bit. Alright. I wish I could copy and paste, but, you know. Frontier, for whatever reason, didn't give as much attention to JWE2 as their other games. Which is very weird to me. I don't know why. My ears, ouch! Yeah, the T-Rex is very, very loud. So that's why I wanted to put in Car instead, but, you know, this exhibit is just very T-Rex coded, so that's why I put it. Sexual dimorphism, I beloved. I know, I'm so glad that JWE3 is going to have male and female dinosaurs. Like, oh my god, it's going to be such a godsend. And the babies, too. Like, yeah, I do love using, what's it called? Shoot, what's the thing? Not service related. I love using, like, Trontosaurus for baby T-Rex. You know what, I'll ask you guys. How do we feel about getting, like, a Trontosaurus as, like, a juvenile T-Rex for this enclosure? How do we feel about that? Wow. I love this game so much. It's so good. Or is it Changjusaurus? I forgot. I think it's Changjusaurus. Sure, yeah. I'll do one baby. I don't know half these words. Where is she? There she is. Should we do a male or female? A boy or a girl? For the Chuanju or the baby T-Rex. Cool. I'll try and model it like the doe as best as I can. How many babies? One or two? Or three? Two. One or two. Nine? Nine? Two, sure. I'll go with these guys. Let's spend a second with our Rexes. What should we name the buck? If I'll decide. We can name them. What should we name the fella? Big man. Big man. God, this model is so good. Cover your ears for a sec. J-Schlatt. I'll compromise. I'll name him Jared. Actually, that's a stupid name. Jebediah. And how about the lass? What should we name her? You know what? No, overturned. I'm naming her Sue. Oh my god, they're so cute. You ever see a T-Rex nuzzle? They would probably nuzzle. T-Rexes would probably nuzzle each other. That's adorable, and I love that. This path. Alfred. I'm not naming a girl Alfred. Her name is Sue. Because that's... I don't think I can imagine a T-Rex without the name of Jane or Sue. Call her Sue, which she's going to cause multiple lawsuits. In challenge mode, I had a female T-Rex. Well, I say female. I canonized her as female because there's... Technically, all the dinosaurs in JWE are female. Girl power, am I right? She killed 9 of my guests. To actually having her in the park was such a big detriment. All right, let's see how the Tranches look. How are my babies? I love them so much. They're so silly. These are baby T-Rex, baby T-Rexes. If you use your imagination, and you know, I use my imagination all the time. My God, would you shut up? Would you shut up? Oh my God, man, he angry. I know they roar at the helicopters, but goddamn. Nano Tyrannus. Sadly, Nano Tyrannus isn't in this game, but I would love it to be in this game. Right, let's look from the log. Man, there is a solution to shut up the dinosaur. I'm not killing him. All right, you know what? Let's have the viewing platform. Let's get a tower in here. Let's this side's a bit too right heavy. Let's put some left. Let's put some left in. Let's do brown. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Now we can see the Rexes. Since they are actually different species, I do need to put another meat feeder probably back here, so that way the Tronchosaurus don't, like, die, because they'll get scared by the T-Rexes. Cool. Alright. I think that's, for the most part, the T-Rex kingdom done. I do need to add a path over here, though, so I will. Tree beam, yeah. Miku Miku bee. All right, let's get rid of all the sand. Don't you say it! Don't you say it! Sands. All right, cool. I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you were gonna say it. All right. Cool. T-Rex. I friggin' love Tyrannosaurus Rex. You're gonna hear it for the rest of the park now because her call knows no bounds. Let's work on. I don't want to work on the top section because the top section, I still have no idea what I'm going to do with. I don't know if I'm going to put, like, a Giga. I don't know if I'm going to put a Brachiosaurus. I don't know if I'm going to put a whatever. I have no idea what I'm going to do there. I could probably do this. I don't know what I'm going to put in this enclosure. I don't know if Karkar is big or it's small enough. It's pretty big. It's, I think, the third largest theropod in the game, behind Spinosaurus and Indominus. I actually don't know how big Karkar is. It's big. She big. That's all I know. Probably do something here. I'm thinking maybe Iguanodon, Allosaurus, Euoplocephalus. I could also just do a staff section with a hybrid because for whatever reason people love the hybrids. The car requires a road for enclosure. Luckily I don't have a car in my room right now. They're probably beating each other up. We could probably do a lagoon. Legume. Spino in here, then we'll have the... I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what else is massive? An all-new 2025 Ford F-150. Driving in my truck right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles in an hour. Little did you know I'm filled up on gas. I'm a kick your fountain making ass. Pulverize this with my Bergen truck. It seems you're out of luck. Truck! It's so stupid. Oh my god. I do want to do a Stegosaurus. You know what? This could be Stegosaurus. It's not Maastrichtian, but again, nothing in this park really. This is Cenozoic. This is in our time period. Look at the big old shark. She's in our time period. I wonder if we're gonna get one feeding. Oh, we are. You guys want to see a shark feed? No, you're supposed to obey me! The 7 whiskeys in my car. Damn, that's beautiful. Also, Edmontosaurus, my beloved! I love the Edmontosaurus so much. She's so perfect. Socializing? You're a shark. What do you mean? Oh, right, the social animation. Just speed it up a little because they're taking forever. Oh, that's it? Wow, Clover. No way the sharks are having a social. Every animal in this game, except for the pterosaurs, for some reason, have a social animation. I don't know why the pterosaurs don't. It seems like a big oversight, but, you know. Alright, this is just a big, like, tour. So I guess we could... I don't know what they drank. Shut up. We could do some herbivores in here. Sure. I'm probably going to do a sauropod. Where's my hatchery? It's over here. Okay. Right. We're going to do a sauropod. Socialism joke I'm too dumb to make. Yeah. So, how about yeah? Let's do a sauropod. What sauropod are we thinking? Ignore the Therizinosaurus. She's just here. We could do Therizinosaurus. I like Theri. I'm probably gonna do it the first one I see. God, I love coffee. Theri looks funny, but Dreadnoughtus is a cool name. Yeah, sure, let's do Dreadnoughtus. I love the Dreadnoughtus, and by that I mean I love this Dreadnoughtus. What am I feeling for the skin? Let's go white and blue. This is my favorite skin pattern, I believe. Let's do 2. And then probably do a I think we do Stegosaurus. I love Stegosaurus. The illusion of choice. I'm picking Stegosaurus. Let's do green and red. This is one of my favorites. And then probably a little guy to complement. Ooh, or a lower Titan. Or my goat. I could do my goat. What am I thinking? If you have any dino suggestions, just give it out. Like, if you see a dino that looks cool, just, like, point it out, I guess. Let's look at small guys. Styracosaurus could be fun. Man, I wish there was a feathered small guy that wasn't as small as, excuse me, Oviraptor. Minmai could be cute. I love Minmai. No way they would have made it 5 Ceratops. Genuinely, Pentaceratops just means 5-horned face, which is really funny considering that it only has 3 horns on its face. I don't know why they were like, 5 horns. Where are they? I do Sinosauraptorix. I could do a small carnivore that probably won't like attack the big guys. Troodon. Or a 4th corn could be a 5? Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, okay. So I think what they did is they counted the horns on their chin, which is stupid because like all ceratopsids have that. So why does Pentaceratops count the 5 and not Triceratops or Torosaurus or hell Pachyrhinosaurus, which doesn't even have a horn on its nose as a nodule? I think that's what it's called. Hell, we'll do Sinosauraptorix. Why not? And I'm doing its real life design because fun fact, we actually know exactly what its feathering looked like. Okay. I'll probably put a Hadrosaur in here. Sure, I'll have a river running through this and then we'll have a nice lake at the end. Make sure I have enough room to actually take a tour through this. It's funny, that's why. It's fair. Scientists are huge nerds. There's an Abelisaurid called Thanos. I wish I was joking. And then there's a Pachycephalosaurid called Dracorec hogwartsia. Smile. Alright, I'll get the outline of this path, just cause, why not? Funny Bone Man. I really hope we don't name a dinosaur Sans. Dracorex is no longer canonized. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's synonymous with Pachycephalosaurus now, which makes me very happy, because Dracorex is a stupid name from a stupid book, from probably one of the most evil women to ever exist. And not in like the cool I love evil women way, no, in the wow, you're just the worst kind of way. Why do they add seagull sounds to this map? I don't like it. It's weird. Like, we have a lot of seagulls in California, but not that much. Jesus Christ. There's so many seagulls. We can finally be bees. This is good news. I'll have a walkthrough exhibit. Why not? Seagulls follow. Sure. We'll have a walkthrough exhibit. Why not? I just have to turn off dinosaurs being scary. We will live for 30 years. You will be a pet. A pet? A pet. Gameplay? Nope. That's sandbox settings. Dinosaurs. Danger to guest. Off. It's already off. Okay, we're fine. The Dominion Dreadnoughtus is honestly my most favorite sauropod in the entire trilogy. Same with Rebirth's Titanosaurus. Based. They're actually amazing designs. Alright, well. They're like... Unlike the weird-ass Mamenchisaurus and Apatosaurus from The Lost World and in dinner time, hope the stream goes well. Alright, eat well. Might see you later, I don't know. I've only been streaming for like an hour, so, you know. I might be back, I don't know. Or you might be back. I don't... Words. There we go. You know, when JWE2 comes out, that means we're probably going to get the Distortus in the game. I really don't know how they're going to do that, because I know Gareth Edwards said, kind of just one color. True! Because, like, I know Gareth Edwards said that the Distortus is, like, a hybrid between the Titanosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus. So, like... Are we gonna get like a challenge mode that's like, all right, make the Distortus, or make a hybrid and it's the Distortus, and it's like, uh-oh, turns out this is stupid, and we're just gonna go with it, you know? God, I hate the Distortus Rex so much, but you know what I hate more? Those stupid ass Mutodons. They're probably the worst thing to ever happen to Jurassic Park, other than, you know, Dominion. God, Dominion sucked. Wait, why am I doing this? I get it here, right? Sure, I'll do this. Sure, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And then I'll do this. Bergen Trocken is oh, the big yawns. Big stretch. Yummers. I'm having coffee at 3 o'clock. Fight me. Alright, this could be like a nice sauropod exhibit. Maybe I could put Dinocyrus in here too, but I don't know. We'll see. You know, other than sauropods, I actually don't know what I'm going to put in here. Because I don't want anything to slip out. This can be a little more on the swampy side, I guess. Put seed plants in here. And I'll keep the ground sandy because I'm lazy. Yeah, let's put some sauropods in here. First of all, I am gonna put these guys in their exhibit. Only 5, I don't need many more than that. And then 6 of you. Oh, it's not seagulls, it's geese. Oh, I need to listen to birds more. There are actually a lot of geese in California. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of like Canadian geese down here. I live in the south. Well, southern part of California, not really the south. It would be kind of weird to call Southern California the South United States, even though, you know, we are a border state. Yeah, so that way you go through this little area, and then you see the Jurassic Park gates, and then you go in here. Probably smaller sauropod. That would probably be more apt for this area. Oh, there's the T-Rex again. I wonder if Iguanodon's too big for this, because I really like Iguanodon. Or better yet, is Gigantoraptor too big? Because I also really like Gigantoraptor. And I'm going to be on the lazier side. I'm going to put the reeds in the water, and then I'm going to put the redwoods everywhere else. We're actually getting nice coverage of the redwoods for once. That's nice. And I'm going to put the meat up here, so the Sinosauropteryx get their own little area. And to even, you know, help them out so they don't have to scale them out and every time, I'll give them some water. And then I'll put my 2 dreads. Yeah, for this, I'll compare it to Admonosaurus, which is on the larger side for Hadrosaurs, and see if... Oh, oopsies, I went too far. So, yeah, Albertosaurus could fit through it, so nothing on that size. And Admonosaurus. Oh, Admonosaurus can absolutely fit through that. Ugh. I don't think Dinocaris can, so... Can T-Rex, though? T-Rex might be able to. I don't know. Mutodons are so unnecessary to be in Leap with the feel like last minute addition. They actually are a last minute addition. Initially, that kitchen or the gas station scene was supposed to have like smaller versions of the Distortus Rex. Like, looking at the behind the scenes, it's like Distortus Rex. It's like tiny Distortus Rexes. And it looks like from the beginning of the concept art is that initially there was supposed to be the big Distortus Rex and then the smaller Distortus Rex. So the Mutodons truly feel like a last-minute addition for the, and I'm pretty sure it's almost confirmed that they're a last-minute addition. Which sucks, because I hate them. Excuse me. I'm gonna add the butterfly bats. Because why the hell not? Oh, I need to put an entrance here for just a second. Let's randomize them because, no, let's just give them monarch colors. There are monarch butterflies. I'm gonna make them feel like that by, actually, can I fit this? Actually, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't care. Put this here, and I'm gonna put the attraction here. So that way, I can make these butterfly bats happy. Alright, let's get my butterfly bats, and let's put a fountain as their water source, even though I don't think they can drink. It was a little silly, but whatever. And this will truly feel like a butterfly gallery where you can't really see what's going on in there. That's some of the temperate trees too. That way it feels nice and enclosed. Add some rocks in here so that way they have some places to sit down. Let's do moss. Let's do moss. Can I put a log in here? Actually, can I put a log in here? I would love to put a log in here. Oh, I do need the insectivore feeder, I will say. So. Kadoosh, a log. Alright, and now the insectivore feeder. I'll put that. Ooh, can I fit this? How would I move this over here? And I have insectivore feeder. I fell asleep. Welcome back, Mystic. Boom. Wonder bar. Yeah, let's add. I'm adding the butterfly bats. At least that's what I call them. They're reptiles, but they're J.W.E2. We'll spend some time with the J.W.E2 because they're. I'm also gonna add them. Let's add some of this to the ground. Or do I want this? I think I want this. Or this. I like this way more. Look at them. They're so itty bitty. I love them so much. Oh crap. Got my hair stuck in my head. They're so cute. Oh my god, they're also so beautiful. Do I want flowers or... Here, how does it look? This is really cute. Oh my god! My heart! My heart! I loved her! Oh. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. I love them so much. Alright, and luckily, these guys don't actually get stuck, so. Let's add this. Let's do this one. Actually, no, let's do this one. Alright, and then let's get rid of this because this isn't supposed to be here. Boom, beautiful. Alright, can I fit a bathroom in here? Yes! Beautiful. Oh, they're so cute. Where are they? Oh my god! They're so wonderful! Oh my god. They're so sweet. They're so perfect. Honestly, I would have wanted to see the little D-Rexes concept art rather than the Mutodons. Whatever. Yeah, honestly, like, as much as I do not like the Distortus at all, I do think it should have gotten way more screen time. I wish they actually made us, you know, feel for it like Gareth Edwards said we would. I didn't feel any emotion for the D-Rex other than, I don't know, disgust. I just thought it was lame as hell. Alright. How are the Sinos doing? Oh my goodness, I love them. They're so amazing. Little guys. Silly little guys. How are my sharks doing? Is she feeding? Oh, she just ate. Never mind. I was about to get excited that we could see a shark show. Oh, you're feeding. You're feeding. You're feeding. We get to watch the shark eat again. God, it's so cool. Man, this game is awesome. As much as I wasn't really excited for the Megalodon, it's one of my favorite animals in the game. Alright, let's That fence should probably be a little more visible. How do the yellow ones look? You're down here and you're like, ooh, what's that? Sure, let's do that. Alright, let's do something like that. We'll have this area be concrete. Well, this area be normal fence, so that way we get a nice viewing opportunity. We'll put a small gift shop here, sure. Sure, and then we'll do something like this, you know? Nice long ramp. Little did you know I filled up on gas. I'm a kid, your fountain make an ass. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Alright, what's the framing of this? Alright. You know what? Let's do this. Cool. What are we thinking for this? Anybody have like any species ideas? Like, I'm thinking a carnivore of some kind, medium or small. Concavinator, maybe Mayungosaurus or Chongjusaurus. We already have Chongju. Utahraptor. I think I'm gonna put feathered species on the very top. So I'm gonna have like Utaranus, Utahraptor, Therizinosaurus, Dinocyrus at the very top, and then maybe like Brachiosaurus because she thick because she insulated. She's fat. She's a big stretch. Fat ass dinosaur. I'm gonna do Allosaurus. That's just my bias because I really like Allosaurus. Do Svalbard and Paparana. Actually, let's do blank and mangrove. That's too blue. Jesse, why are you blue? Let's do a green one. I like green. Oh, Luna. Let's do green. And, let's do Ceratosaurus. I like here. Better idea. We're gonna do Carnotaurus. Sorry, Allo. You're dead. I'm gonna do Carnotaurus. Let's do a nice gray. Or yeah, gray. Let's do gray. And then just because they actually like each other, I'm gonna do Mayungosaurus, I'm gonna do Paparana and Limpopo River. I'm only gonna do 2 of each because the exhibit isn't that large. And then I'll do probably Guanodon down here. And for once, I'm actually gonna keep it sandy. God, I hate it when it does that. And I'm gonna just do some of these trees. Not much, but just some of them. Decilia Bellisaur. I love Abelisaurids. They're some of my favorite dinosaurs ever. I'm pretty sure there was an Abelisaur discovered in South America or Africa. I think it was Africa. That could have potentially rivaled the size of most Carcharodontosaurids or Allosauroids for you laymen's. Which is kind of insane, because other than Tyrannosauroids, Allosauroids are the largest of carnivores. But, Tyrannosaurus rex, for whatever... Tyrannosaurus rex looked at the rest of the Tyrannosauroids and was like, I'm gonna get big. Well, it was probably like Tyrannosaurus macraensis and Tarbosaurus were like, yeah, let's get big. Let's get big. It'll be funny. And they got big. And it was funny. Because T-Rex is the coolest animal ever. My favorite dinosaur is still Carcharodontosaurus, just because, I don't know, probably nostalgia from watching Gaming Beaver play JPOG. And I think the roar is just really cool. And I'm so glad they brought back the JPOG roar for JWE2. Because it's just so cool. Yeah, let's put one of the meat eaters here. And let's put one here. A bit more redwoods. And some ground fiber. Closure a little more green. How does this look? Cool. And now how does oh, whoopsies. How does this look? You're probably gonna have to get a little close, so let's just go down one level. Wow, that's the same height of concrete. That's insane. How about the Jurassic World fences? How are we doing on those? Are those short concrete? They have way shorter concrete. How about the big boy? No, the same. Cool. That's really nice. And through the mesh wire, you can see the meat feeder. Pretty cool. All right, how are we doing in this exhibit? How are the Dreadnoughts doing? Man, they're beautiful. They're such good skins. And then my goats, there they are. My stegos. I love my stegos. They're so pretty. All right, let's put the belly swords in them at the enclosure. I love how when the like YouTubers got to play the demo for Evolution 2, they said that Allosaurus and Carnotaurus were compatible with each other. So that way when we got the full version, like a lot of people were tricked. And they are in fact not compatible with each other. Just random. It's not like any rhyme or reason, just random rocks. I cannot wait for that rock rush to come into Evolution 3. I'd have modded this game by now, but I'm on PS5, so I can't really mod it. Little did you know I filled up on gas. I'm a kid, you're bound to make it now. To break up some of the monotony, I'll add some foliage. So let's do some of this. All right. I will map out some of the... Huh? Why? Oh, it's because the food's all the way up here, you dummies. Fine, I'll give you another feeder. That's your... That's completely your fault, though. Here you go. Fine. Also, water's right here. If you can't drink the water, that's your fault. It'll give you more, but, you know, you just gotta behave. Jesus Christ. Needy ass dinosaurs. Jesus. Alright. Fine, I'll give you some more water up here. Not really much I can do about that. Here, you know, water. How are my Carnos doing? Damn, that's a good looking skin. Our first Meongosaurus is in here. Yippee! That's awesome. Alright. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. I'll just do a few more things before I go. What?
No.
Dog, that's your fault. At that point, that's just your fault. Starved to death when the food is right here. Dumbass. Alright, this can be our Carcharodontosaurus exhibit. This will be for Carcharodontosaurus. I'm thinking we're probably gonna put maybe Brachiosaurus in here. Definitely gonna put Utaranus here. Another one? That's crazy. It's another Sinosauropteryx. Starved to death. This thing, oh my god, cannibalism. Alright, well, eat up, I guess. It is kind of interesting how, like, the coloration goes out of their feathers. It's sad, but, you know, it's his fault. Alright, maybe this can be like Utah's. Speaking of Utah, and then we'll put... Maybe this could be Dinochirus, or Therizinosaurus. Or hell, maybe I can put them together. Or, you know what, this could be the Utaranus. And I'll have like a... this thing in here. Or maybe Pyroraptor, I don't know. Is this another Sinosauropteryx? Dog, there is water right here and food right here. It's like these guys can't take care of themselves. Alright, this could be for like Pyroraptor or Deinonychus, or not Deinonychus, never mind, I hate Deinonychus. This can be for Utaranus. Here, let's... Can I name these? You can. So this will be... Utaranus. This can be for our, probably a feathered species or like a bulky species. Let's do Pyroraptor. This can be our Therizinosaurus. This could be our Carcharodontosaurus. These can be our Utahs. And then, actually, yeah. We're gonna extend... I'm gonna shorten the Theri exhibit and give this to the dinos. Let's see if there's any other feathered species that I want. Oh, Gigantoraptor. Yes, yes, yes. That one, that one, that one. Actually, here, this will be for Pyroraptor. And then this one will be for Gigantoraptor. And then I'll just extend it out a little bit more. And this is a lot for a guest area, so I'll put the visitor center here. Sure. And then hell, we can put Thanatos Drake on up here too, just as like a centerpiece. Sure. We'll have like a this fence running through or something. Oh. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for stream. Thank you all very much for coming. I had a great time. I'm probably gonna do this a lot more often. Next stream is probably gonna be Undertale or Deltarune, because frankly, it's a lot more interesting and I get more views. But you know, I loved it. I love doing this. I'm definitely gonna do this way more. I promise I'm gonna make more like actual videos soon. Anyways, thank y'all for coming. Had a great time.